All right. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Microphone.
Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
How is everybody? Good? Woohoo! I'm glad to see all of your faces. It makes my job enjoyable to have you down here, see your faces, my friends. So I'm lucky to have this job. I'm just telling you that right now. Today is November the 22nd. Time is going fast. Thanksgiving is this Thursday. So it's a fun week, a short week for the staff. And I'll explain a little bit more as I progress here with my notes. I want to let you know the van on Friday, so the 25th, the day after Thanksgiving, there is no van runs on Friday. So FYI, if you did not know that, I was given a little announcement. So the Friday and the 25th, no vans going on that day. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's flowers on both lobbies. Please go ahead and grab flowers. They're there by the courtesy of Trader Joe's. So please help yourself to those. It's always wonderful. What a great time to have flowers with Thanksgiving right around the corner. Let's see here. Also, keep an eye out for posted information about the food donation, food drive that is happening. There's instructions and there's posters throughout the building explaining about the food drive. So keep your eye out if you're wanting to donate food. It is a difficult time for many people out there. There's a lot of empty tummies. So we are very lucky people. If you have anything to spare, please keep an eye out for that. Let's see here. Okay, so Linda Friedson, she shared she wanted to come up and just tell a story or explain something. Share with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just would like to give you a quick piece of information that we've encountered recently here. Jeff and I have been here now for 2 months, and we received a very welcoming time from all of you and have been really happy with our transitioning in here and making this home. When we came, we had to do a lot of downsizing of things. And one of the things that we did a lot of getting rid of were our mugs, which we had a tremendous number of them. And Jeff decided to bring one specific one that he had gotten from Israel when he became a grandfather, a Saba. His brother sent him a special mug that said Saba on it. And he put it down here to share with people and that he could continue using it. And he put it down, and within 24 to 48 hours, it has never been returned. So if you have really enjoyed using it, we'd like to encourage you to let us get back to using it a little bit too. And there is another person that has come to attention who brought some special mugs down also, wanting some nice mugs, and we're getting more of the plain brown ones because all of our nicer mugs are disappearing into homes. And we're assuming that we're sharing them. We're not looking at them as a trade-in for someone's apartment. I mean, if you really need them, I think we'd both understand that. But if you don't, we would like to be able to still use our mugs and share them with you. So that's what I'm here to ask you, if you can please bring them back, and we'd be happy just to be able to take our share of time with them. Thank you.
All right, so I'm sure that someone just needs to wash it and bring it back. And I don't know is that usually how it's supposed to work? You use the mug, And if you bring it home, you wash it and return it. Is that correct? Okay, so I'm sure it's just sitting on someone's shelf, ready to be returned. Okay, I will move on here to today. So Doug Oman's here in Marion Hall at 10 o'clock, and his presentation is on Memories of the Brave, Minnesota Medal of Honor recipients. And so, of course, we all love Doug Oman. I hear so many positive things about him. So if you're free, hop up to Marion Hall and enjoy an hour with Doug. In addition, today, of course, we have our 1 p.m. writing group in our West Party Room, if you're participating in that. Tomorrow, the 23rd, is our 1 p.m. TED Talks on 991. So the 3 topics for your enjoyment are Anthony Fauci, is the pandemic actually over? It's complicated. Be spreaders of facts and truth. The next topic is how your sense of smell helps you savor flavor. And then the third is, what does the world's largest machines do? In addition, on Wednesdays, of course, at 1 o'clock, we have cribbage, and we have the open art studio. And then on Wednesdays at 7 p.m., we have bingo or 500, either of your choice. Thursday, of course, is Thanksgiving, so I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving to you all. And I just wanted to share with you something I wrote this morning here. We wish you an abundant blessings of peace and happiness, and may the beauty and symbolic day of Thanksgiving bring you warmth and a sense of gratitude and joy. We're very lucky people, and it's good to remind ourselves of the many blessings that we have. And I'm blessed to have all of you in my life, and so happy Thanksgiving to you all. Again, no van on Friday, so just moving along. A lot of people, the staff, have Friday off. So no van, there will be no coffee chats, and no exercise Friday. So if you show up for exercise, you'll have to teach the class. And then I'm assuming that the 4 o'clock happy hour and the 7 p.m., that will continue as usual. So you can all chit-chat about how your Thanksgiving went for you. And the movie for Friday at 7 p.m. is Stir Crazy. Set up a wrongfully accused 2 best friends will be sent to prison for a crime they didn't commit. However, no prison cell could keep them locked, and this is a Gene Wilder and a Richard Pryor movie, so that will be a good one. Those are 2 characters in themselves, those 2 fellows. And I think that's about it. Can I hand it over to Jeff?
Sure.
One more thing before I forget, if you have any questions about December's excursions or the tech comments, I'm in my office all day. Feel free to come and chit-chat with me. We'll figure it out.
Good morning. Linda, thank you for talking about your mug. And I want to talk a little bit about that today. What I'm thankful for is the kind of place that I work. And Linda and Jeff moved here, and they felt comfortable enough that they could bring this special mug down and share it with all their neighbors. And it disappeared. Couple things here. We're not Nirvana. You know, I like that the attitude is, oh, we can share it and it won't disappear. I'm not saying that the person that has the mug, or maybe it's in the kitchen, or maybe it got broke during washing. I don't know where the mug is. But it would be something that people might say, oh, the mug is down here, they don't want it anymore. I like it so much, I'll take it up to my apartment. That's a perfectly logical explanation why the mug has disappeared. And so what I might say is, yep, if things are near and dear to your heart, keep them in your apartment. If things are near and dear to your heart and valuable, get them out to your families, or make sure that they are safe in your apartment. Our record on theft and things is close to impeccable in the last 10 years. And one thing that we say don't leave stuff lying around. I am in apartments every day, and I've seen people with $20 bills, $50 bills, diamond rings, everything sitting on their bathroom countertop, what have you, and then something disappears, and it's always, oh, an employee of yours was in my apartment, they must have taken it. And then we'll go in and we'll look, and oftentimes we find it, sometimes unfortunately we don't. What I'm saying is our staff prides itself on serving you, and we don't want to take things from you or anything like that, but your obligation is to take care of those things and not make it be something that's accessible or what have you. So the main thrust of that conversation was how thankful I am, how trusting a place this is. Mike.
I would like to add to it, all of the tables have these beautiful bouquets, and those are a gift from one of our residents. And it's the same kind of thing. She is sharing her love of flowers with us, and we appreciate that.
Mike Mudry is talking about the flowers that are on the table, and she's not here, so I can say her name. Ann Tout does. Oh, I'm sorry, Ann. I know she doesn't like the attention, but thank you. And why would Trader Joe's be giving flowers away today? Because they could be selling them. I mean, wouldn't today and tomorrow be big days for sales?
Yes.
Are they less quality?
No.
I haven't seen them.
They're always good.
The flowers, I mean. All right. Sandy Miller is not here today, and she asked me to put a plug in for the 3rd annual Ridge Point Food Drive. And it starts November 28th to December 5th. There are, I don't know how many collection sites, I'll read them off and then we can count them. Tables on the lower level by the elevators for canned foods. Everyone remember where those were? And once the boxes and stuff start to get cans in, we can all, the people that aren't smart like me, can say, oh, that's a food bin. Maybe I'll take a couple cans of green beans. No, they're not for me. Okay, so those are the only 2 sites. Cash and checks. Make checks payable to the ICA food shelf. Most needed items list. Canned meat, tuna, salmon, chicken, or chili. Canned vegetables, especially tomatoes and soups. Peanut butter, 18 ounces best. Pasta and sauce, mac and cheese, cooking oil, sugar, flour, mixes. The mixes are the ones that you just add water, they're the best. And quite honestly, some of the ones that you just add water are the best quality. Dry lentils, beans and rice, canned fruit, applesauce, cereal, granola, bars, fruit snacks for kids, paper towels, toilet paper, Clorox wipes, dish soap. Smaller jar sizes are better than giant ones. Give from your heart and excess. Talk about being thankful. We can be thankful that as a group, we're not needy. And because we're not needy, maybe we should share with others what we can. And I can't imagine what it would be like to have a family and children and be worrying about feeding them. And these food shelves that, if they're well stocked, people can feed their families and they can have a festive Thanksgiving. They can really be thankful. And they can be thankful of something that little old Ridge Point did by helping stock their food shelves. Does anyone have anything?
Dennis is actually...
All right. This is Dennis from I Know Nothing Tech.
Yes.
Come on up. He's gonna speak here a little bit. I'm gonna do birthdays first, and I have a little surprise for Dennis. Where are the birthdays here? Yeah.
Quick non sequitur.
What's that, Steve?
Just a quick non sequitur. With the delivery fees, is that per person or per address?
Steve asked, with the delivery fees, is that delivery fee per person or per address?
When I get supper delivered, it's 2 of them in one bag. It's one stop.
Then let's have it per address. Okay, that's a good question. I'm sure I'll get in hot water for making that decision up here, but we, on one hand, we want to encourage people using the dining room and lunchroom when we're open, but on the other hand, we don't want to make it cost prohibitive so you don't buy anything from us. I do not have this month's birthdays.
We can all sing happy birthday.
Who's got a birthday this week? Ann Tout, when is your birthday?
26th.
November 26th. Okay, that was too damn easy. She comes up and goes right to it. What is the date today?
27th.
Had I been listening to Jillian early on, I would have known that, right? Okay, tomorrow, Linda De Rosa has a birthday. On Thanksgiving Day, Charlotte Krauth, she's not down here. Patty Palm on the 25th. Hi, Patty. How many times have you had your birthday on Thanksgiving? Every 7 years. Thank you. On the 26th, Ann Tout and George McRoot. On the 29th, Maxine Simon and Lori Lovick. Happy birthday to you all. I know there's some anniversaries. Paul and Janet Anderson, the 25th, 1954.
Oh my goodness.
66 years. That's a long time. Dallas and Carol Scout, 1961. That's 61 years. Because that's your anniversary too? It's 1 year after my birthday, so you would think I would know that, or before my birthday. So, Doug and Myra Smith on the 25th, and Jeff and Linda on the 28th. We hope you get your Saba mug back for your anniversary. Okay, now, Dennis, you can come up.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk now?
Let Dennis go first. Ladies first. Happy birthday.
Well, let's have you come up.
What we gotta sing? What are we gonna sing? Happy
Hang on. Come on up.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nancy Robinson, and I just want to put in a word for being thankful for our staff. We have a party coming up on December 2nd, which is next Friday after this one, and we're excited. It's from 2 to 4 in Marion Hall and the entry area, but we really, really need some help, because there's a bunch of you, and we want to thank the staff. We'd love to have some people come and help us with saying hi and setting up the punch and the whatever and the cookies and helping with tables and chairs, and so there are sign-up sheets on both bulletin boards in both buildings, and or you can get a hold of Joyce Murphy. Put your hand up, Joyce. There you go. And me, Nancy Robinson. We're in the the directory, and so I just really want to put in a word for that. I'm so excited to have that party, and I've only been here since June or July, and the staff here amaze me, really. I have been nothing but supported and taken care of. So that's just what I want to say. Speaking of which, we need some singers. Singers, just mentioning that. Thank you so much.
Yep. And Nancy, do you have enough people to bake cookies?
Oh, we have.
This is one thing that COVID did to us. And Joyce, you can chime in here. This council hasn't been through a staff appreciation party yet. So they're not familiar with the way it goes or all that type of thing. Do we need people to, and historically, residents have baked cookies. And they bring them down to Marion Hall during the day, and it's, the feeling you get is really, really, really cool. Marion Anderson doesn't live here now. I am going to miss her pretzels with the Rollo melted on them. She made a special plate of those for me every year. That's all right. But do you need cookies?
We have a number of people signed up, but we can use more.
Use more.
And I'm saying, bring what you want. 1 dozen, 3 dozens, 1.5 dozens. Just bring cookies.
Bring what you want. 1 dozen, 1.5 dozens. There's oftentimes many left over, and if you're not feeling well or whatever, call the front desk. We'll get you some cookies. It's a fun day, and we're looking forward to it. So please volunteer, sign up, bake cookies, have some fun. Okay, Dennis, come on up. I forgot to sing happy birthday to our birthday participants. Anybody have an idea who should sing or start happy birthday for us? All you gotta do is start, buddy.
Well, whose birthday is it today?
I just read them.
Oh.
You just gotta start singing.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Oh, okay. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
You don't ask that question.
All right, well, I wanted to thank Jeff and Jillian for letting me be here today. For people who are here today, my name is Dennis. So I started my own tech company called I Know Nothing Tech, a company that helping people that don't know anything about tech. So kind of what I do is I help with tech shopping. I do tech classes, remote tech support, and home tech support. So the kind of way it works is basically I do everything tech. And I see a few people here that helped, and I think they can say they've had a great time. And I love what I do. I work 7 days a week. I work 12-hour days just because I love what I do. I love helping people with tech. But the cool thing is we're getting tech classes, more and more over here at Rich Point, and then also I do have business cards at each of the front doors, front desk, west and east. If you have any questions, and then if you have any more questions, I'll be here after to answer any questions, or you can go to my website where you can learn a little bit more about me. And to give a little brief information about me, basically, I graduated from Concordia St. Paul, got a master's degree there, and people are going to wonder why I have 2 last names. Is because I actually met my birth family through my website. So last summer I went to my home country of Albania and met my birth family for the first time ever, and that was a really cool thing. And then in about 2 years, I'm actually going to be adopting a child from the orphanage I was from. So that'll be very exciting. So thank you. And then just to kind of finish things up here, with my business, I take a great passion about security and privacy and protection. So I have a background check with the FBI, state of Minnesota, and the Archdiocese of Minneapolis and St. Paul. Just wanted to know when I come into your home, I want you to trust me. I want you to know that with what I do, it's all about to help. It's all for to help you. So I also want to let you guys know I'm actually a great cookie baker. When I was coaching girls soccer at my high school, I cooked over 200 cookies for the C Squad JV and varsity teams. So maybe when I have a little time, I'll bake some cookies. So thank you again to Rich Point, Jillian, and Jeff, and everyone who I've helped. It's been a pleasure, and I can't wait to continue to help and meet new faces and be part of this amazing community. And then I'm gonna end up with a dad joke. Where does Santa hide his money?
Where does Santa hide his money?
In the snowbank.
I love that one.
What do turkeys drink their wine out of?
What do turkeys
Goblets.
Hold
All
on.
right. Have a happy Tuesday, everybody.
No, hold on.
Oh.
What does the mountain call his son?
What does Monty call his son?
Hey, Cliff.
Have a good week.